Hello YouTube fans, I'm Darlene. Welcome to my channel, Scorpio 1111, and yes, I am. I would like to do a reading for Scorpio today because I want to know what's going on. I'd like to know what's coming towards us. So this is going to be a reading for Scorpio, what's coming towards you. I just finished a reading for you and your person, so you might want to check that out. It's a lot of info in there, and it's kind of like what's going on now. So I was curious when I finish the reading. I want to see what's coming toward us. And it's a new year, yay! It's a new year, 2023. Thank heavens, y'all, we made it. I will apologize in advance. We've got some gnarly weather. I'm looking out the window and got some tornado warnings and that kind of thing going on, storms and thunder. So if you hear some background noise, that most likely is what's going on there. I'm going to just know they're saying cut the deck. And I hope you all have a great start to your new year and everything's going well and you've got your resolutions in place. Oh my goodness. I love Scorpio readings. Cut the deck. What's at the bottom of the deck? The Tower. Okay, well, all right. We know we're in the right energy, right? We know we're there. I'm going to come back to that. I want to pull from the top of the deck. So my business, let me get that out of the way. Thank you all for liking and subscribing. I'm just getting started here on YouTube. So if you like what I do here, please subscribe. Helps my channel grow. And also, primarily what I do is deceased loved ones reading, and I have a whole playlist of those. So please go and check that out. And who knows, I might be reading for your deceased loved ones next. I don't know. I just show up. And see what Spirit wants to say and who they bring through. Now, I know you guys can't see the cards when I'm showing you my face. I don't have two cameras and all that fancy setup, but I'll show them to you as I read. So let me see what's going on with my Scorps. Okie dokie. Now, true confessions, because I just did this other reading, I do kind of have a residual of that story hanging around here, and but I did ask what's coming towards you, but I do know what's going on for a lot of you is, you know, you're at the end of your rope with a relationship, and I didn't specifically ask for this to be a relationship reading, but we're starting off with the Page of Cups. Page of Cups. Okay, now what's coming towards you? Could be somebody's coming in to apologize, some kind of a love offer they want to give you. That could be. And you're like, what? Oh, please. You know, y'all got to go watch this other reading because it'll explain this in great detail. In fact, it was a much longer reading than I planned. But anyway, you're saying, I don't know. I'm up in my head. Do I? Don't yeah, well, do I want to spend time and build anything here? Do I want to invest and put more time and energy into that? So this is what's coming. I did specify that. All right, and hang on one second here. I'm getting a couple of different messages, so let me look at the cards. Gosh, y'all, it's a pretty straightforward message. Do I want to invest in this? This is the Four of Wands. Now, if you look at this other, go back and look at the other previous reading, there were Four of Wands on both sides. It did you and them, and both sides had the Four of Wands, which to me is an indicator that this might be a twin flame journey. If you don't know what that is, go and Google it. But I feel like that may be coming, this message may be bringing some of that back. That's still that you're dealing with that, or that's still going on in your immediate future. You're trying to decide, do you want to work on this anymore? Do you want to put any more effort in that? Because this is right below. Is that right? You know, you're struggling. What do I do? What do I do? Do I want to continue to invest in this? Do I want to commit to this? Can I see this going to the Four of Wands as happily ever after? I mean, that's basically what the conflict is, I think, that you're dealing with. the wheel. Now, sometimes we're at the top of the wheel, sometimes we're at the bottom of the wheel, but the wheel is always turning. It's always moving. You know, we're always on a journey. We're never standing still, so to speak, in life, even though sometimes we think we are, but that's just preparation for something else coming to us, right? So I feel like, let me see what's at the, one more time. Yeah, this tower, I'm going to see. I'm going to show you just a second. Oh, Lord, y'all. Okay, I feel like this is kind of a repeat of the previous, but not entirely. Okay, so I'm going to do this. I'm going to pull through. Yeah, doggone it. Can't get away. All right. All right, so you're having a lot of thoughts about the past, whether that was a person. Now, I don't want to make this just a pure up love reading, but since we started off, first card on the table was, you know, the Page of Cups. I kind of feel like that's where this is leading us. I'm looking around though. There aren't a lot of cups here yet. However, this is a card of nostalgia, looking back, thinking back on the past. You're the wounded warrior. You're at the end of this journey. You've been battling, fighting the good fight for quite a while now. You're just, and because of the way these cards, and I know you can't see them the way this camera angle is, but the way they're lined up as they relate to each other. Someone from your past is coming in to make a love offer about this happily ever after, this commitment, this, sometimes it's called the marriage card. I don't, you know, I'm not saying this has to be a marriage, but I'm saying something that you feel strongly about. At the center of your reading of these cards is the Eight of Pentacles. But you're debating, do I want to do this? Do I want to continue to invest in this? Do I want to keep fighting this good fight? Or is it really a good fight? Do I want to continue this journey? I just don't even know anymore. I'm confused. I'm just can't seem to get clarity. There has been two things. There's been a lot of conflict, competition. Yeah, competition in this relationship. Now that could be, if this is not a love reading, I will allow for other things. This could have been a job that you felt you had other people that were competing for a job. But again, I feel strongly this because it started out with the cups. There could be other people, other family members, other dynamics competing for attention in this relationship. It could be, you know, your person spending so much time on work that they don't have time for you. The wheel is turning. Now, the question is, what side of it are you on? And I'm going to have to pull some more cards here. So I wanted to see, I feel like I'm going to do this. I feel like these cards represent where you are. I did ask what's coming towards you. And now I'm going to pull from the bottom of the deck. Obviously, the Tower, that was actually the first card. I'm going to put that in the middle. That, I feel like, is a bridging energy for us. Okay, hang on. Let me see here. Oh, again, it just feels like a repeat almost. You either turn down or about to, or thinking about turning down someone's coming in with a message for you. Let me get this. see if I can make sense. Forgive me, y'all. Mercury's retrograde. We all know what happens. Communication and words and blah, blah, blah. We trip over our words and yada, yada. It's not as easy. And that's my excuse. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. Okay, so you are sitting there feeling, I just don't know that I want this cup of love. I just don't know that I want the job, relationship, whatever you want to substitute for this. I just think, you know, I'm kind of bored with where I am. Maybe I need to do something new. Maybe that is the Tower moment. Maybe that's what this is saying, is you're putting an end to this because you're ready for something new. There is a message coming. Somebody is coming to bring you a message. Now, the Knight of Swords often brings a disappointing message. It's not always good news. But they want to talk. They want to talk, and this could also be some spying energy is kicking up here. They might be looking at your social media, blah, blah, blah. We know how that goes. Because I asked what's coming toward you. Two messages here. You're deciding, do I want to stand and fight for this? They are coming in with a message that they want to fight for this. So we got two different messages here. They might be coming in and say, but Scorpio, you're my wish. You're my star. I wish upon you. You are my shining light. Just saying. And you're saying, why don't you bring it. Let's see what you got. Let's see what you got. Or maybe you're saying, talk to the sword. That's, I think, what this conflict is about. I keep going back to this. I keep being drawn back to this. Where you are and what's coming toward you. I think that you're finding truth within this situation. That's the energy that I feel is coming here. You're finding truth. You're looking for and finding truth in this situation. Spirit is trying to balance. I also feel like this is you trying to find balance. This is an angel pouring from, in the traditional Rider-Waite, it's an angel with cups, and they're pouring from one cup to the other, because Spirit wants to balance energy. That's the ultimate goal, is, you know, for the humans on this planet, all the goings back and forth that we're doing in relationships and challenges and all that, we're just trying, Spirit's just trying to keep balance, trying to get us all to balance out. So this is an angel, divine intervention. But I also feel like it's you trying to find your own divinity within you, trying to find balance in this situation. I feel like you feel you've lost your balance at some point, and you're trying to get that back. This may be you trying to claim your, get your power back. And in comes communication. Excuse me. All right. I've been doing several readings today, so forgive me, y'all, if I'm about to lose my voice. And here comes communication. What's the communication? I miss you. I miss you. I have regret. I'm just, because, I regret what I did. This is your person, or now this could be you. I won't say that it's just your person. This could be you having remorse or regret about the past, but it feels like something outside of you. It doesn't feel to me predominantly you. But this is the card of remorse, regret, woulda, coulda, shoulda, was that kind of thing. I knew it. I knew it. Because somebody, now this is the Nine of Pentacles, the slowest knight in the tarot, but he brings an offer. He brings a solid, dependable offer that you can take to the bank. He will be the last one to get to the bank, but he'll get there. And what's he bringing? The Lovers. Yeah, the Lovers. He wants to bring a love offer. I'm so sorry, y'all. Excuse me. Okay. I'm going to allow for the possibility that this could be a new offer. Okay. I'm not really feeling it, but I know a lot of other readers have been saying that, and that there's new offers for us coming. And I think it is. I'm just not sure that it's in this next week or two. It may be the end of January. It may even be February. I don't know. Time to me is kind of not relative in tarot always. It's let's say it's difficult to pin it down at best. But I feel like this is a good offer that's coming to you. This queen, now this can be you, this can represent you. They're bringing the communication they're bringing. Here, let me go back. Let me back up. Let me get this right. Spirit is balancing out. The communication is coming in to tell you that there is this remorse and regret, that they want to make things, they want to bring an offer in. What kind of offer? Excuse me, an offer of love to you, the Queen of Pentacles. Again, there's no gender in tarot, so if you're a guy, this could be you as well. Or that this is the kind of offer they're bringing. It's a dependable offer that, I mean, the Queen of Pentacles, she doesn't need anybody, but because she's got her own money, she's got her own kingdom, she's got her own, she's independent, she's not necessarily single, but I mean, she doesn't need anybody. If she has you in her life, it's because she wants you there, not because she needs you there. Okay. But I feel like this person is bringing a love offer to you. It's the energy I get there. The question is, oh, and of course, right, I knew it. The question is, are you healed enough? Are you healed enough from this past situation? If this is a past person, have you healed from what took place between you? Because again, go listen to that other reading. But I feel like you're not done. I'll just be honest. You're not done healing. You still got some healing to go. And I knew it. I knew this. I don't know. I just kind of felt this was going to happen. This feels like the return of an ex-love. I just got to tell you, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to go there, but you can't, this person might go and give it one last valiant effort. Who knows? The devil can be a lot of things. It can be obsession. It certainly can be an addiction. It can be restriction. It can be being held back. It can be, not seeing things clearly. And I think all of those things, frankly, are at play here. I think you feel, I'll be honest, I think you had an obsession about this past person. I just will tell you. And you're trying to get out of that. I think you're moving in that direction. You're trying to balance your own scales here and move out, and here they come. Or you're not done healing from this past person. You're, and here they come because they're still obsessed with you. Or they're not done healing. They haven't put you in their past. They're still obsessed with you. And I'm looking at how these cards are falling, because the devil is falling right under the Lovers and under the communication card and under the Star. I mean, it's just the way, I know you can't see this, but the way they are lined up, they relate to each other. And so that's what I'm looking at, not just the card itself. I'm looking at the cards surrounding it. And that puts you right here in this Eight of Swords. This is the self-imposed mental prison. What do I do now? What do I do? I thought I was doing. And here go with the sleepless nights and the, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Back to this, what do I do? I'm up in my head. Now, these are minor arcana cards here. Let me count 1 second here. 1 second. I gotta get these cards so I know that they're even, and I'm pulling the same number. Okay, so they go in the right rows and relate to the right cards, blah, blah, blah. But whether this is a new person or an old person, somebody is looking at you as their wish fulfillment. Somebody is obsessed with you. Somebody is looking at you as their wish fulfillment. And they want to make an offer. They want to bring you this offer. So again, I'm not, this could be somebody new. It could be, towers are not always bad towers. They can be, yes, they can be bad towers. And I say good and bad is a judgment. I don't mean it that way. In the moment when it happens, it can feel really bad and it can look ugly. Doesn't mean it's not, things, the tower has to crumble so you can build something new that is better. It has a better foundation. You can start over again. Towers can be good. So maybe your tower that happened with this past person is allowing you to tear that down so that something new can come in. Either way, you've got something good coming your way. That's the bottom line. Because you're single, and or either this is single, somebody's single and coming toward you, but I get the feeling that you're single. I think that you are seeing yourself as single, whether you're truly done healing from this, maybe not. I think you got a little ways to go. But I think you're feeling in other words, if somebody came up to you that found you attractive, and hopefully you found them attractive, and said, hey, would you like to go for a coffee? I think you would say, yes, I'm single, I can do that. I'd like to do that. Now, that doesn't mean you're fully healed, like I said, but this is a real optimistic card. I like that this follows the Ace of Pentacles. I like very much that it follows. It's saying, I think you're pivoting. I think this is a pivot point for you. That's the best way I can say it. You are pivoting in this moment to finally get your power back. That's what I'm feeling. And get over this devil energy, whatever that is for you. You've taken some time out, or maybe you still are taking some time out to get a new perspective on things. And you're ready to celebrate. You're ready to, this particular Three of Cups depiction is these three people, in this case they're women looking up at the stars. They're, I don't know, Big Dipper, Little Dipper, whatever that is. Anyway, but their backs are all to you. And so I'm feeling drawn to the fact that they're trying to put something behind them to celebrate. This card is often means celebration. So they're I just feel like something's behind me, or I'm trying really hard to put this behind me, and you are taking some time out, or you need, that may be more advice for you. You need, if you're not over this, if you're still healing, Spirit's saying you need to take a little bit more time out to do that. Don't rush this. Don't rush this. And I'm hearing the message, if you rush it, there might potentially be a knee-jerk reaction. In other words, if this is a new person coming to you, they might be coming in very innocently, not knowing what you've been through, not knowing that somebody has put your heart through a meat grinder. They don't know that. And you might have a knee-jerk reaction and overreact to them, right? And you might just, oh, I don't want this again, and you might pull back in your shell and go back into your cave. And I don't, that's not healthy for you or for them. So Spirit's saying, take your time. The scales are balancing. Justice, karma, all that is being balanced here. Now, yeah, this to me is it's the karma card. It can mean a lot of things, but in this context, the energy I'm feeling is just that scales are being balanced. That's what you're doing because of the, again, context of the other cards it's next to. That love is coming. Love is coming. Now, I'm liking this turn here. I told you that felt like a pivot, didn't it? It felt like a pivot. Love is coming. A love offer is coming. And who is it coming from? Yay, a King of Pentacles. Now, this is not a page. This is not a little Page of Cups coming in here with an apology. This is a King of Pentacles. This is someone you can trust who's bringing you a solid, sound, dependable offer. Oh, I like that. Ooh, okay. So, and guess what? The Sun is here, folks. I'm telling you, this King of Pentacles is going to bring you a brand new perspective, and the light shining. Things are being illuminated. You're seeing. I think what I'm hearing is you're seeing your way forward now. That's the energy I'm feeling. You know, you were so in your head and this devil energy and this toxic energy back here in the past, you couldn't really see your way out of it. But now I feel like there's a turn. You're turning a corner. You may be standing at that corner still, but you're turning the corner and you're starting to see the sun. You're starting to move toward the sun. You're going to be putting this broken heart. I can't make this up, y'all. As I was saying, you're going to be putting this broken heart behind you, slow motion, and right underneath that is the card of moving on. You know, moving to calmer waters. You just can't make that up. You're putting an end to this. I'm just keep on pulling cards. I can't put this forever, but this is the Ten of Swords. You're putting an end. You're putting, you know, an end to this broken heart. You're putting an end to that broken heart. You're getting a new beginning. Yay, yay, Scorpio. You get, oh my God. Scorpio, this is awesome. You won't believe it. All right, I know you can't see the cards. Let me make some room here. You're getting a new beginning. Ta-da! With the King of Cups. Thank you very much. Who is willing to commit to you. The Hierophant. Thank you very much. Who's coming in blazing, wheels a-blazing here, guns a-blazing, whatever that saying is, on his chariot. Oh my goodness. All right, Scorp, so you got two kings here. You got, okay, well, all right. You know what that means, don't you? Because right underneath that is the Judgment card. Oh my God. Oh, all right, y'all. I didn't mean for this to be a long reading, but what's happening here is as soon that, oh, I can't get away from this energy. I can't help it. It's what the cards tell me. Okay. As soon as you start moving on and you start seeing that sun and you're reaching for that sun and you're just opening up a little bit, you're opening your heart door a little bit and starting to look at, oh, well, that's a rather attractive person. I could see having coffee with that person or whatever. You're starting to look toward a new beginning with a King of Cups. Now, you may literally have three people here, and I'll show you one in a second, who is willing to commit to you, who's coming in fast. But then we have the Judgment card, and the Judgment card is followed by the Knight of Wands. So to me, this feels like maybe this ex is coming back, and you have these other offers in front of you. So this may well explain, okay? This might be a really juicy tower, y'all. I'm just saying. This could be a really juicy, good tower. And that's why you're up in your head. You've got choices. You've got two kings coming in here. But just be careful of this Knight of Wands, because I get the feeling, because I know what I've read from the other energies, this Knight of Wands energy was a past person, predominantly for a lot of you, who was in and out, who was in and out, who was in and out. Now, you could have this other person coming back. You could have this other person and two kings. Or, and I want to see here, okay, yeah, one of these is your, oh my, you're not even going to believe this. We have a third king. Holy cow. Well, let me tell you what I'm getting. I feel like your past person. Now, I'm not wanting to give you false hope. If you don't want anything to do with this past person, then by all means, click off. But I feel like this past person who was in and out of your life, coming and going and was the player kind, kept a lot of secrets from you. You're actually afraid of this person because of how much you love them, how much you gave them and they didn't appreciate, they took you for granted, maybe left you out in the cold. Left you out in the cold. And then maybe you pulled a tower moment on them and left them out in the cold, and you said, no more, player. They're coming back as a king. So the Knight of Wands, he's upped his game, and he's coming back as a king. Now, I don't want to get your hopes up, but if you're one of those few people that are still waiting on this guy, oof, girl, whatever, gender, but he's not letting you go. He's just not gonna let you go. And here you are. Oh my God, what do I do? Which cup do I pick? Which cup do I pick? I'm confused. I don't know what to do. You have so many. This is a good 7 of Cups, though. You have so many choices, Scorpio. That's what's coming towards you. Spirit is saying, yeah, I see all this that happened over here. Yeah, I see you're in your head. I see you dealt with all this toxic energy. Guess what, though? We're going to reward you for all that struggle. We're going to reward you. We're going to send you some really yummy, tasty treats here, Scorpio. Just saying. Just saying. And you're going to have a lot of choices. And while this cup, to me, sometimes it can mean, like, you can see that card, there's only one red cup here. I mean, there, all these others, it's like, you would think it's an obvious choice, but I'm drawn to the snake. Okay. I don't know if I've ever been drawn to the snake, and I know this snake is in this card, but it's, as a reader, oftentimes you're drawn to a specific image on the card, and that tells you what that card means. So for me, I'm hearing, but you're afraid if you pick that cup, the one that you held all this love for, by this past person, you're going to be right back at that same crossroads. You're going to be right back dealing with that same player snake energy here that you had in the past. I get it. Oh, I so get it. I get the conundrum. Like everybody else, you just want your 10 of Pentacles. And I think this is saying, you're going to get your 10 of Pentacles. Okay, I just feel like either way, I think, and I don't say the cards exactly, but here's the message. I'm just reading. My intuition is kicking in here. It feels to me like Spirit is saying, what you've learned in the past from this past journey that you've been through, in love, from a person who was in their ego. This could have been you too, Scorpio. This relationship might have been juicy. It might have fed your ego. That might have been why you stayed in it so long. But what you've learned about what you want your 10 of Pentacles to be is what's going to fuel. What you've learned about this 10 of Pentacles is what's going to fuel you to make the right choice. And you're going to make the choice that is going to give you this 10 of Pentacles. And you're going to have a brand new beginning. Because why? Both of my last readings, y'all, I went through this whole deck. The energy just keeps pulling me. I mean, usually I can tell if it's, okay, stop the reading here. But this is pulling me on into the deck. You're going to have a new beginning. Either way, you're going to have a new beginning. Be strong, because you're getting ready to have your transformation. And to me, what I'm feeling is, what you've learned is about the energy. What you've learned is about what's toxic for you. Not anybody else. For you. It's your own beliefs, your own... maybe it's your own past karmic debts. Maybe it's your beliefs about relationships that were given to you in childhood. Your own patterns, your own... all of that. Anyway. That's what you're transforming here. You're transforming an energy pattern. Your beliefs are changing. So ultimately, if you can change how you believe love should be, your patterns, your choices, your thoughts that create your world, then you can't make a wrong choice. Now, that doesn't mean you won't make mistakes again. But what I'm hearing is it's about you transforming you transforming this, putting an end to these toxic choices and decisions. You know your worth now. You know your worth. You've earned this strength. Yeah. Okay. Okay, Spirit saying stop. Okay, because I want to take a sneak peek, but yeah, you're learning to use your intuitions. You're going to have victory here. There is magic. There is a lot of magic here. You are the Empress. The magic is coming to the Empress because you're walking away from this toxic energy. Now, that can be physically leaving this relationship in the past. That's cool. That's your choice. Or it can be just making different choices that this person, if you decide you want to rekindle this thing with this person in the past, maybe you're just going about it a different way. You're leaving all these spilt cups behind because you would have to, wouldn't you? You'd have to have a lot of forgiveness and leave those spilt cups behind to, and here, the world, you're putting an end to something now. It could be the end to a cycle of being breadcrumbed. You're not going to be breadcrumbed. You're not going to let anybody treat you this way. That's what this cycle taught you. You're not going to let someone who's in their ego and pride treat you in the way that this person did. So either they've got to up their game and they got to come to you in full King of Swords truthful energy and give you their full cup of love like a true lover would, so that they can be, I want to say, transparent. This is an epiphany, the Ace of Swords, a new beginning, a truthful beginning. This is what you want. This is the only thing you're going to accept now, Scorpio. You're not going to accept any BS. You're not going to accept any pages. You want a king now. But the question is, which king? And the question is, who's going to give you this truth? Which of these kings is going to come in transparent and give you the truth, give you this, they want to give you this new beginning. You're not tolerating anymore this Seven of Swords behavior. No more deception, even if that means deceiving yourself. Okay, you got to own that if that's yours. This deception, you're going to plant seeds. What kind of seeds are you going to plant? You're going to plant seeds of joy and happiness, and your cup's going to run over with love because you're making. Because why? Because you're making good, healthy choices now. You're putting these bad choices behind you because of how much you've learned in the past. You're choosing you. You are making a choice. You're no longer, you may be juggling all of these. You may decide, I'm not going to commit to anybody. I'm just going to get out here and have fun. I'm going to have coffee with you. I'm going to have a cocktail with you. You can take me to dinner, and you can fix my cabinet door, and you can sweep my front porch. And by the way, later you can rub my feet. I'm just saying. You've got choices coming, Scorpio. So you can not... I just feel like this Tower moment for you is a pivot point. Okay, this is a very big pivot point for you. And I chose to do these readings, right at the beginning of the year because I felt this energy. I'm a Scorpio. I have felt this wave of a different kind of energy coming toward us for a while. I haven't known what that was going to be exactly, but I felt it. And I really think this is what this Tower is showing us. We're putting a lot of this negative, toxic energy behind us. This is a pivot point. We're going to have choices. Yummy. We're going to have choices. And, I don't just feel this is in love. I just tell you, I'm not reading cards anymore. I'm just speaking from my intuition. I think we're going to have lots of good choices this year. I think we're going to be busy. I think we're going to be feeling a little bit of overwhelm at times, but a good kind of overwhelm, like, wow, I have so many choices. I don't know when I've had so many choices. I don't know. I have to check my schedule to see when I can fit all you people in here. And I feel that might apply to your career as well. I think you're going to have some new offers coming in to your career as well. Oh goodness, I'm so excited for us. Yay us. Yay us. I'm going to cut this deck just because we're already at 40 minutes. Let's see. God. Are you kidding me? And money's going to be looking good. 4 kings now. Just saying. 4 kings. Money's going to look good for us this year, y'all. We got it going on. One more time. Just for one more time because we can. Yeah, putting this crap behind us now. Come on. We've learned. You know, we don't need to handle a hot potato more than once. We have learned. Thank you very much. We're moving on. Thank you. The Emperor drives this chariot. This is you. This is us, y'all. This is Scorpios driving this chariot. Yeah, we see the black and white of things a little better now than we did when this year started. So when 2022 anyway. Yeah, we're seeing clearer. I don't feel, oftentimes this chariot can be, it's a black horse and a white horse, and we're pulled in 2 directions. And you might be feeling that way a little bit with all these choices overwhelming you. But I feel like, but you've got a strong will to push forward. You're pushing forward. You're not being held back anymore, Scorpio. No, 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 no. You're not going to let this toxic energy. Yeah, I'm sorry. King's coming out the woodwork, y'all. You're not going to be held back by toxic energy anymore. You are owning who you are. This Knight of Wands, this player energy is in the dust. This queen is not accepting that kind of behavior anymore. No, I don't care if they do want to come back. I don't care if they do want to come back. They're not, yeah. I could go on, but I don't take here all day. Okay, y'all, that's exciting. We got it going on and coming at us. Scorpio, this is beautiful. I'm excited for all of us. Like I said, I'm a Scorpio too. I'm looking forward. I feel my own energy pivoting too. And just remember, y'all, have those positive thoughts. Get up every morning and start affirming how all the good things in your life. I think it's a good year to start with being, every morning, get up and say your gratitude list. What are you thankful for? What you focus on is what you're going to get more of. So if you focus on being thankful for things, you're going to get more things to be thankful for. Okay. I'm going to end it here, y'all. This is much longer than I anticipated. Thank you for watching if you stayed to the end. I appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you'll come back, check out my other readings, and wish you many, many, many blessings. It's going to be a great year, y'all. Take care. I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.